Welcome back to the channel, and for those of you that are regulars, you'll probably know what's coming. Today is a very, very special day for me. I'm making a 5-hour journey to a rather special factory to do a rather special thing. Let's go for a drive. Okay, here's a little clue as to where I might well be. Anybody who knows this area will know this particular village. It's a pretty special village. Right, here we are. I've arrived at the location, and I don't know whether anybody can actually recognise this location, but we're going to go in and, well, get my new bike. Follow me in. Little clue. Another little clue. Right. Welcome to Atherton Bikes in manoeuvre. Welcome to my AM.170. Now you can probably see I've got it slightly different. Well, I made a request when I first put the actual order in for the black lugs on the actual main frame and the raw titanium on the rear part of the frame. It was purely a request at the time and it was granted. It's a one-off. I'm really chuffed with this, absolutely over the moon with it. I wanted it that way because I just couldn't decide between the black lugs and the raw titanium. Loved both, and I love the look of this thing. It's incredible. I'm going to go into more detail with it. I'll do a full bike check with it, and we're going to test it tomorrow at Dyfi Bike Park.
It all started in July 2023 when I had the amazing opportunity to test ride one of two prototype AM.170s at Dyfi Bike Park, which was possible with the help and guidance of Joe from Atherton Bikes. I was then invited to the HQ down in manoeuvre to get measured up and to have a good look around the factory and the whole process of how the AM.170 and all its siblings are made. Thanks so much, Joe. The tour of the factory is absolutely mind-blowing, starting off with looking at how the additive manufacture process actually works with the Renshaw 3D printing process. The lugs are formed on a single treated plate. The AM machine will take 16 hours to make a full lug set for one bike, laying down about 3,500 layers of titanium powder that is welded and melted together by 4 lasers in the Renshaw machine. As an engineer myself, this completely blew my mind. Each one of the layers are microns thick, which means you can barely see the actual thickness of it, which makes it all the more incredible. Once the lugs are completed, the remaining titanium dust is removed and brushed away. The lugs are heat treated and sent for fettling and shot blasting, which is the process of removing the lugs from the plate with an air chisel, hand finishing the surface, and then the final stage, they are shot blasted for a good surface finish and a thorough deep clean. The nautical grade carbon tubes are then cut to size and sent for the bonding process, where they will remain in the jig for 24 hours and a further 4 days for curing. The frame will then move on to the paint process, a term covering both black finishes and clear lacquer options for the raw lugs, returning to await its assembly slot. Full assembly and build completion happens in week 18. Yes, I said it, 18 weeks. But it's so worth it. This machine is hand built, custom built, and a lot of care and attention goes into this. I honestly didn't think my day could get any better, but then a couple of familiar faces popped down to say hello and really to talk bikes.
Yeah, I'm kind of way more stoked than I thought I was going to actually be. It's quite something, and I think
it looks really nice.
Oh, thank you. It's like I was saying to Alex, it's not just about the bike; it's about the whole
thing,
aspect of the history of the Athertons, you guys, the factory, the detail, the level of detail is just monumental. So it's
one of a kind.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. It really is.
My one.
Oh, it's on the list.
I have my
Oh,
170.
you going for the 170 as well?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it.
Yeah.
You got it yourself?
No, not the one.
I just
did
wrote
have
that
it
down.
for quite a lot. Yeah.
Massive thanks to Andy Kolb and Charlie Hatton for popping down from the bike park to make my day. Brilliant. Never forget it. Cheers, fellas.
Right, let's do a bit of that.
Yeah, that works, yeah. Remember, you've got 30 PSI in those tyres at the moment.
Oh yeah, I'll have to do a bit of tweaking tomorrow, I think. Yeah. Awesome.
Time to check out the geometry of my actual bike.
Oh, is it mine? Oh, bloody, thank you very much. Oh, and it's recording. Wow, those braking bumps are huge. Cleared it! Whoa!
After a few runs of lovey-dovey into muddy berms and super swooper, I managed to get the bike fully dialed in, or as close as I could get it on the day, with the suspension settings and the tyre pressures, the saddle height, the rotation of the bars, etc. And the bike was running absolutely sweet. In terms of the team that physically produced my bike, in no particular order, I'd really like to give massive thanks to Will, Nick, Oscar, Jamie, Ed and Luca, not forgetting Alex for all the help that she's given me all the way through the whole process.
Oh. What a ride. Epic end to an epic day.
Sick.
proper.
I was loving chasing you down that motorway.
Well, that was a resounding win for this. It's epic is an understatement. Love this thing, absolutely incredible thing.
So, uphill Phil, how was your experience on your new Athy 170?
Where do I begin? I'm blown away with it. It's number one for the fact that it's actually a reality now. It's been quite a pipe dream to be able to get one of these things, and from placing the order off, well, testing it, to placing the order, to going through the whole process to getting to this point has been quite a long time. 18-week build, but it's so worth it. Today has been epic, an amazing ride. A little bit tentative at first, I've got to admit. It was I was quite nervous and didn't ride as smoothly and as confidently as I was hoping to, but it quickly got much better throughout the day.
You definitely did improve throughout the day.
It's just it's confidence inspiring. But it's one of these bikes that it pushes you and it's kind of egging you to go on, but it's almost like a good coach that doesn't push you too far. It pushes you into the comfort zone, but then really gets you out of your comfort zone to be able to progress, really. And I felt all the way through the day we've got faster and faster and faster, and it's looked after me every step of the way. Can't fault it. It is absolutely epic. I'm bowled over. Happy as a pig in muck.
Excellent. Let's give you some future videos then.
Absolutely. Give it some proper good uphill testing, and what better place to find out whether it's good than on this channel. So a good day. Great trail to finish on. What was the trail we did? We did
lovey-dovey into Swooper for literally 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Original downhill, muddy berms, and then the final half of is it called the motorway?
I think it is the motorway, which is the thing behind us. Yeah, and the speed down there, good God. And you just hang on, and you just fly, and it's smooth and calm, and it's just effortless. Yeah, I'm a little bit on cloud nine, to be quite honest. So yeah, thank you to everyone involved. I'm going to put all the link in the description below with everybody who's been involved with this, because everybody has looked after me so incredibly well. Down at Atherton HQ, it's not just about the bike. The whole experience of buying the bike, liaising with everyone. Alex has been exceptional. She is absolutely on the top of her game, and she's looked after me right from the word go to the completion yesterday when I collected the bike. Can't fault it. If you're thinking of getting one of these yourself, don't hesitate. It's an absolute no-brainer. Yes, it's a lot of money, but it's not just the bike you're investing in. You're investing in a company that is so attentive to detail that you would not believe. Go and do a factory tour. Go and experiment and hire one of these. Bring it to the park, and you'll be absolutely blown away with it. You might be able to tell I'm kind of blown away with this. So.
Just wanted to say a massive thanks to Rob, my buddy, who rode with me that day and also did some of the filming as well. Without your help, mate, and your support and your friendship, that day wouldn't have been anywhere near as good. Cheers, dude. Another shout out to Ollie and Martin, who also rode with us that day. Ollie, you were testing your 170 with me as well, and that made it extra special. Martin, what a dude you are. Can't wait to ride with you both again. We also got to meet and ride with Lara and her dad Ian. Lara is an incredibly talented rider and an upcoming star for sure. Watch this space. I'm still kind of pinching myself, to be honest, that this event actually happened. And it can happen for you as well. Get yourself down to demo one of these bikes, play in the park, meet all your idols and the people who have inspired you, just as they have done me as well.
Oh, some nice roots there. That's a big old drop.
I'll leave all the links in the description below of Atherton Bikes and their website the website to book a ticket for the next open house at the Atherton Bike factory, and of course I'll leave a link for Dyfi Bike Park.
Nice. Well, until our next video, thanks for watching this, and we'll see you on the trail. My god, this thing is so quick.
Check out my recent video when I tested the AM.170 in its climbing capabilities, just here. And also check out my original AM.170 test video, just here.